To us, we think Aaron Rodgers should win the MVP award. Some of you guys probably think Drew Brees should win it. Some of you guys even think Tom Brady should win it. So, I don't know. It's up in the air right now, but we believe that Aaron Rodgers should win it over Brees. From what we've been hearing from the Colts, I think it's no surprise that they're going to go with Andrew Luck with their #1 overall pick. I think it would be the best possible thing to do for the Colts organization. Peyton Manning is getting older, and no one has gotten this much hype coming out of an NFL draft as Andrew Luck has. People are talking that he's, the next John Elway or the next Peyton Manning, and if you've got the opportunity to draft a guy like this, and if you've had the opportunity with Peyton Manning for the last 12 seasons or so, why not continue that and have another 12 seasons like that, take a shot on Andrew Luck, and have him be your franchise quarterback. Now, mock draft, here we go. Andrew Luck is #1 with the Colts. Everybody knows it. The Colts have even come out and said it, so it's official. Andrew Luck to the Colts. RG3 is probably 99.9% going to be the guy who's going to go to the Redskins, and the pick at #3 is going to be where it all falls for everybody else. Do the Vikings trade back? Do they stay there, take Khalil? Do they stay there, take Blackman? Do they stay there and take Claiborne? As of right now, I still have them sticking with Matt Khalil. A lot of people are changing their pick and having them take Morris Claiborne. #4, I have the Browns going Trent Richardson. At 8, everybody thinks Tannehill will go to the Dolphins. Tannehill does go to the Dolphins. He'll reunite with his ex-coach from Texas A&M, being Mike Sherman, the offensive coordinator. 11 right now, I have I would probably have Dontari Poe be the guy to go to the Chiefs. They need a nose tackle. 13, you have the Cardinals. They'd probably go with, I'd probably have to say Michael Floyd. They need a second wide receiver there with Larry Fitz. You got the Bengals again. I think they go cornerback here with Drake Kirkpatrick. Man, was I right about this? The Jets are a circus. They're an absolute mess. The team, I don't see the Jets just going anywhere this year. Jets players told the Daily News that they agree that Sanchez should remain the starter. They take that stance despite the fact that Sanchez has an NFL worst 52% completion percentage and has been intercepted in the red zone 4 times, also worst in the league. A Jets official told the newspaper that the options Sanchez has to throw to in the passing game are garbage, a big factor in the quarterback's poor statistics. I've seen better receiving corps in college than we have on our team, another Jets source told the newspaper. When asked whether the Jets could turn their season around if the team changed the offense to a zone read scheme, tailoring the attack to Tebow's strengths, the players did not think it would work, and a player quoted, "We cannot win running that stuff," he told the newspaper. Because Peyton Manning is one of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game. But I think we need to see how Peyton Manning is going to get this offense, how he's going to lead them down the field. I think he's going to need a couple weeks to do that. I just want the referees to come back before, anybody has to suffer a loss or suffer something significant in a game that leads to a loss that shouldn't have happened because the refs who were supposed to be refereeing weren't there. So, Roger Goodell, please get on this. Please. I've never felt like this about a player before. I've never really wanted to see a player go as much as I wanted to see Jermichael Finley leave.
Are they pretenders or contenders, David?
Well, right now I think they're pretenders. Everybody wants to hype up those teams that start out 2-3-0 or 2-0, 3-0, 4-0 at the beginning of the year. I'm the type of guy who's like, calm down there for a second because we still got 12 games or so left to go. So now the Cardinals are 4-2. Everyone wants to hype the defense up, but how are you going to hype a defense up that has an offense that can't score? Their offensive line has been giving up the most sacks in the league so far. Their running backs are depleted. Their quarterback is hurt. They're starting, Skelton and Cobb, interchangeably. But now Skelton's going to be the starter. He's been banged up. Really, the only offensive playmaker on that team is Fitzgerald. I don't see them putting up too many points from here on out. So I got the Seahawks in at 6. The Bears aren't going to move at 5. Believe it or not, people are like, really? They're 6-1. They're leading the division. You got the Bears at 5? I got the Bears at 5. Look at their second half of their schedule. You look at the first half of their schedule, cupcake. You look at the second half of their schedule, brutal. I would have to agree. Alfred Morris has been one of the more exciting players to come out of Washington between him and RG3, but it's really interesting to see how just 2 players can affect such, a team to push them from being one of the worst teams in the NFL last year to, on the verge of winning the NFC East. And to me, I think the Washington Redskins are going to win this game. I'm sorry, Cowboys fans. It's just the way that I see it. Tony Romo can never win in those big games, in those playoff-type games. I know this game is not a playoff game, but it's pretty close to it. And if Tony Romo wins this game, he's going to solidify a little bit more of his legacy. But to me, if he loses this game, it's really going to be the end of the road for Tony Romo, just because of the fact that we've seen it all before, and we haven't only seen it once. It's been on multiple occasions. So to me, I see the Redskins winning this one and winning the NFC East crown.